Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I just want to say right away, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to my channel. It would do me a lot of favor, and let's get into the video. So today in this video, I'll be talking about LeBron James and many dumb criticisms that a lot of people like to use for him and his career. I just think that there's so many dumb lies out there that people say to LeBron James. Maybe it's because they don't want him to be as good as Michael Jordan, and they still think Jordan's the GOAT. I'm not going to argue with that, but the arguments that they use for LeBron are ridiculous. They are just so bad. There are so bad lies out there, and today I'll be discussing of why that is just flawed. First, let's acknowledge the dumbest criticism around LeBron James, and that is LeBron James is not clutch. That is ridiculous. If many Jordan fans say that LeBron James is not clutch, let's just look at LeBron James's clutch playoff numbers for you. Well, as you can see here, LeBron James has both more attempts than Jordan and Kobe, and not only that, he has more makes and a higher field goal percentage than both Jordan and Kobe. Also, clutchness isn't only just hitting game-winning shots, but also showing up in an elimination game and dominating is also clutch. And that is something that LeBron James has been doing ever since his first year in the playoffs. Not only is LeBron James clutch, but he might be the clutchest player of all time. That's why I get so upset when someone ranks another player over LeBron just because LeBron doesn't have a clutch gene or LeBron isn't clutch at all. It's so frustrating. Many people I know, including WinnerView on TikTok, who I follow, says that LeBron James doesn't have a clutch gene and why he has other players ranked over him. Like, he had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar over LeBron James on his top 10 NBA players of all time. Why, bro? No, just generally, like, why? Why do you hate LeBron so much? I know you wanted to make the confession that Jordan's better than LeBron, and I'm not going to argue about that. But to say that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is better than LeBron, we should have a conversation about that. I want to hear you speaking the facts about that. Okay, so the point of it is just stop criticizing LeBron James on his clutches, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. You saying that LeBron James isn't clutch or he doesn't have a clutch, shut up. You sound ridiculous. And I know you're a Jordan fan and I know you're a LeBron hater, so just stop hating on LeBron for it. But now let's talk about one of the other dumb criticisms of LeBron James, and that is his finals record. Basically, any narrative around LeBron's finals record is just stupid to me. LeBron James, of course, made it to 8 straight finals during the 2010s, and he won 3 out of the 8, and he got one in 2007, which makes him 3 for 6 in the NBA Finals. Basically, 2011 is the only year where I expected LeBron James to win a championship, and he didn't. That's the only year where I really criticized LeBron James. But other than that, he has no other years where he's expected to win a championship. In 2014, when LeBron James and the Miami Heat lost to the San Antonio Spurs in the 2014 NBA Finals, Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh were already dealing with a lot of injuries at the time. So LeBron James was basically kind of somewhat the only okay player on that Miami Heat team at the time. And the Spurs element, they weren't like a superstar team, and a lot of players were out of their primes at the time. But I didn't really expect LeBron James to show up and automatically dominate in that series. In 2015, if Matthew Dellavedova is your second best player, you're not winning, okay? Jordan in that spot would not win a championship either, okay? And in 2017 and 2018, do I really need to explain why LeBron James had no chance in winning those championships? Like, generally, do I really need to explain why LeBron James had no chance at all? Oh yeah, in 2007, the Cavs had no business in that series either. So they just wouldn't stand a chance in that series at all against the San Antonio Spurs. LeBron had no chance. Michael Jordan in that position wouldn't do anything particular good either. I just don't understand why people have this notion that the GOAT is supposed to carry his team to championships over great, well-rounded teams with a great game plan. That is a near impossible thing to do, and hating on a player for not doing it is just wrong. Insert Michael Jordan into any final series that LeBron James wasn't able to win, other than 2011 probably, and the results, I guarantee, are the same. And one more thing, this is for all the people out there that criticize LeBron James, calling LeBron Lee Choke, Lee Bum, Lee Trash is corny as shit. And it's not funny at all. Like, when you're talking about LeBron James and saying, like, one of his trash names, like Lee Choke, when trying to be funny, like, haha, I'm laughing so hard, bro. That was such a funny-ass joke, bro. And this is also for the people out there that love LeBron James and think he's the GOAT, that say Lee Goat. Like, just stop, dude. Just stop saying that, bro. It's so annoying, bro. And one more criticism against LeBron James is that he's a stat padder. There are somehow people that have it in their mind that he does this too many times and that he's forcing his stats. That is stupid as shit. First of all, LeBron isn't known for camping under the basket to try and get rebounds, and also blocks and steals aren't a stat that can be inflated, and because of all of this, it's ridiculous to say that LeBron is a stat padder. He just isn't. It's because of his versatile game and his dominance of the game is why he fills out the box score so well. Not because he wants to pad his stats. For example, look at the Los Angeles Lakers from this season. Anthony Davis joined the team last offseason, and this whole past season, LeBron James wasn't trying to pad his stats. This team just lacks playmaking, and they need some guy like LeBron James to step the game up and just do what he does with his playmaking. LeBron James is easily one of the most scrutinized players of all time. And I want to say, probably the biggest reason of this is because of the GOAT talk that Jordan fans like to use against LeBron James and to help Michael Jordan and his legacy. And that is the end of this video. Please like and subscribe for more NBA content like this. And I'll see you guys next time.